darkest shadow over the integrity of our domestic system is money. While it has long been accepted that the major parties have allowed donations to dictate positions and even policies, the shadow is now being cast further and wider. Independents are no longer as they seem. These days, they're more like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Today, we're going to take a look at one such candidate.
3, 2, 1.
So today, mate, we want to shine a light on an independent by the name of Michelle Milthorpe, who is running in the upcoming election in Farrer in the seat vacated by Susan Lee.
Susan Lee,
Yep.
yes.
Michelle's a country girl at heart, born and raised in Cootamundra. I love Cootamundra.
Everything you say about her sounds good, mate.
It does so far. She now lives in Jindera, New South Wales, not far from Albury-Wodonga on the Murray River.
So she's still a country girl.
Still a country girl. Lovely place too. She describes herself as an educator and advocate, a regional community leader that brings a strong focus on well-being, system change and regional equity.
Sounds good.
Does sound good. She's fought for both better support for child assault survivors and describes herself as a representative of the grassroots voices of the region.
Still with her.
She's thought of as a relatable, reliable representative that is passionate about equity for regional Australians. And I've got to say, mate, I can't find too many that say a bad word about Michelle.
Yep.
She is highly thought of in her region.
Yep. Sounds good.
But her policy positions are, in the most part, region-specific. But if you can get past the first 6 or so, you start to get a peek into what really matters, mate.
Yeah, not good.
Under immigration, Michelle advocates for more immigrants moving to the region. She wants stronger protection for migrant workers and clearer pathways to permanent residency with support services to assist with migrants becoming a part of the community. Then you come to her environmental management position. Regional communities bear the greatest burden, she says, of environmental management, from maintaining biodiversity and soil health to hosting large-scale energy projects that benefit the entire nation. But not Farrer. You sigh deeply, my friend.
Yes, I do.
You can see what's coming, can't you?
Yes, I can see.
Yep. She states that regional communities have been left out of consultation and that they remain a key component to creating sustainable policies. She then states that Australia must transition to a low emissions future and that transition away from fossil fuels is necessary.
Look, we hear this so many times, but haven't they listened to what Europe are saying? Haven't they actually listened and seen the Chancellor of Germany saying, you know, I wish we hadn't got rid of our nuclear power and I wish we hadn't just went down the road of just renewables because it's failed. It's easy to see. You don't have to look very far to see that this doesn't work the way they're pushing it. Now, a small amount of what they're pushing, fine. But you have to diversify and have other things, or it isn't going to work.
Can I answer your question with a symbol?
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Money.
Exactly right.
Yep.
So as an independent, she's been busy driving funding for her campaign. So let's see what that looks like, mate, because you got to let us know what it is.
Yep.
She's managed to accumulate quite the war chest. 150,000 from Climate 200. And we'll circle back to them because they've featured heavily on our channel before, mate. $30,000 from Regional Voices Fund.
Who's that?
Exactly right. That's what I thought. Wow, regional voices are getting behind independent candidates. I like that. That's really good. So who are Regional Voices Fund?
Who are they?
Well, they're regional voices that support independent, community-backed candidates outside of major cities.
Still all right.
Their core values are integrity, active listening, that's an action, not a value. I just want to correct them on that. Respectful community-centred processes, inclusivity, diversity, evidence-based policies and ambition. Now, mate, that is the worst set of values I've ever seen for any. And I worked for 20 years for a company that was values driven
Yep.
and wrote a lot of values policies. And that is the biggest load of horse shit I've ever seen for a set of values ever.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, and you did work for that company.
I did.
Yeah.
They drove their funding through crowdfunding sources and individual donors and was born from the supporters of the Voices for the indie movement, supporters replicating teal metropolitan success in regional
teal.
Australia.
You said teal.
I did.
Oh, teal and green, it's like...
They are the teals.
Teal are worse than green.
Who funds the teals? Climate 200.
Yeah.
Here we go. Notable donors include Murdoch family,
Yeah.
who are into carbon regenerative farming, where they put CO2 back into the soil, create carbon credits.
Well, we know...
Scam.
Yeah, carbon credits is just such a
Scam.
scam.
And sell them to companies that require carbon credits. Scam.
It's such
How do you put CO2 back into the soil and sell it?
Such a wank.
It is.
Oh, my God.
The admin costs of running the organisation are covered by a small, separate group of direct donors. I wonder who they could be, mate.
People are making crap loads of money off this.
People that we might have already mentioned,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. So, no part of Climate 200, but certainly aligned with Climate 200 and linked to a lot of the same independent candidates when it comes to funding. So, mate, who are Climate 200? Should we go over old ground? Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think we've been there before.
We have, but we're going to do it again. Climate 200, mate, they are outright dangerous. Let's not kid ourselves. It's a fundraising vehicle founded by Simon Holmes à Court to support climate-focused independent, teal, candidates. It is often criticised for its lack of
transparency
and blurs the lines between independent campaigning and party-like control. Make no mistake, if they are funding the independent is not independent on policy or position. No independence.
Nothing at all. They've been put there to do one job and there's no independency whatsoever.
And that is the job of Climate 200.
Yep.
It is described by critics as the anti-liberal shadow party. It is also described as an organisation that uses vast funds to influence election outcomes. They have been recently alleged to have used misinformation and even disinformation to target political opponents. Critics argue that by channeling vast resources into a select number of campaigns, Climate 200 disrupts the democratic process by giving their chosen independents an advantage over other independent candidates.
What a surprise.
What a surprise.
What a surprising shock.
Exactly right.
I just can't believe that.
And in this case, they are taking on One Nation. They've used One Nation colours, One Nation promo. And if you look at the poll, One Nation and this independent are neck and neck, mate. She is not what it seems. So if you believe what you've read, they are the puppet master. They are the string puller. They are a shadow party that uses dark money to influence political outcomes.
Yep.
There's no doubt about that.
Yep, nothing sure.
And they are backing Michelle Milthorpe, the independent that just wants what is best for the Farrer constituents, as long as they're in line with the policy and position she is peddling.
No, I'm sure that this young lady was at one point for the greater good.
Yeah.
And somebody has blindsided that poor
Someone's
lady.
giving her money, mate.
Maybe that. But
No, definitely that.
Yeah, maybe she was being blindsided.
She has sold her soul to the climate devil.
Yeah, I know, but we can't all be evil. We can't all be evil people that just signs the soul over to the evil people. It's like she might just be a young girl
she's
that
not.
has been misled.
No.
No.
I won't have it.
Okay.
I won't.
I'm just saying there's a chance.
No chance.
Because everything about her says she should be on the side of the right.
Everything about her said she was until she sold her soul to the climate devil, mate. She knows what she's doing. She wants to get into power.
What age is she?
I don't know.
She looks young.
40 to 45.
Yeah. Really? She looks younger than that.
She wants to get into politics because then her future is set. From now through superannuation, don't Don't kid yourself that she cares about the constituents.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see another side.
No, there is no other
All
side.
right, okay.
No, I don't believe it.
All right.
There is no other side. She has sold us, instead of standing her digs and standing on her own policies, she sold her soul to those that want immigrations to move in and get supported and get permanent residence and get cheap rent, and those that want the farmers overtaken by renewables and for us to starve to death. That's what she wants. Sorry, mate. I can't have it.
Right. Yeah. It's a democracy, mate. Everybody's allowed to have an
It
opinion.
is. You're allowed to have yours and you're wrong. Sorry, mate. So, Michelle, you've sold yourself to the climate devil and I won't have it. So, everybody up in Farah, do not be conned. She is a con artist working for Climate 200.
I just like to hope that she isn't evil and there is some way for her to come back.
I thought I was the optimist. What's going on here?
I'm the optimist now.
Today you are.
So please, Michelle, if you see this, think about what you're doing, mate. It's shit.
It is.
And come back to the crime.
Give the money back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I won't have it.
Get away from what you're in and just be nice.
And if you're not Michelle and you're watching this, vote for
I
anybody
think we've talked too much shit.
other than Michelle.
I think we've talked too much shit.
Do not
You gotta
vote for
get
her.
rid of all this shit.
I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it in. Fuck it. Don't vote for her, people. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
See
See you
ya.
later.